Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deborah and I did go ahead and film this tutorial today on this mermaid inspired look using pops of color. So if this is something you're interested in, please continue watching. I am starting off with priming my eyes with the NYX base in the shade Skin Tone, just to go ahead and remove any discoloration from my eyes so when we do apply the colors they pop. Going in with a mini beauty blender and just dabbing that into my eyes. Now taking the Wet n Wild contouring palette with the yellow shade just to set the primer. Going into my Morphe 35S palette, I am picking up that light purple shade and just blending that into the crease. Going back into the same palette, I am taking a darker purple now just to go ahead and add some dimension to the eyelid and just darken it up a little bit. If you do just want to keep it light, you don't have to add any darker colors. You can totally skip this step. Now taking my Coastal Scents 88 Original Eyeshadow Palette, I am picking up a bluish purple color and just defining my crease a little bit more, just to add some more pops of color. Taking a fluffy brush and just blending everything together. Taking the NYX Glitter Glue and the glitter in Teal and just applying that to my lids. I do like to wait about 45 seconds after applying the glue just to ensure that the glitter sticks and that the glue is very tacky to reduce the chance of fallout. Going back into my Coastal Scents palette, I am just taking a purplish color to define the crease a little bit more. I did also do my eyeliner and eyelashes off camera. Now taking my Dermalogica matte moisturizer and applying that all over the bottom half of my face. Taking my primer now and applying that evenly throughout the face. I do like to let my primer get a little bit tacky before applying foundation. Today for foundation I will be using the Hard Candy makeup drops, and I am applying that with a flat type of kabuki brush. Taking my NYX concealer now and just applying that to the places I do want to highlight. I do also like taking the concealer after eyeshadow because then I can go ahead and clean up the bottom of the eyeshadow and give it a very sharp line. I am blending that in with a beauty blender. I did spray it a little bit with some facial spray just to go ahead and dampen it and allow it to go ahead and blend everything in. Taking my Airspun loose face powder and applying that to the places I did go ahead and highlight. Also, I do only like to bake the parts of my face that does tend to get oily. So if you don't have oily skin, you can definitely skip this step. Taking my face powder, which is the Rimmel Stay Matte, and just patting that into the entire face. Going in with my NYX brow gel and applying that to go ahead and make sure there's no powder fallout on those. Also taking my bronzer by NYC and applying that to my cheeks. I do like to run it through my hairline and under my chin and a little bit on my nose. taking my Lorac Pro palette and just going over the bronzer with a kind of contour slanted brush. I am taking a smaller brush and actually contouring my nose just to make it look a little thinner. Now just taking a clean brush and dusting off that powder. Going back into my Morphe palette with that hot pink color and smoking out the lower lash line. You could totally skip this step if you don't want to add color. I did just want to do it because it's a very pretty pop of color. Just highlighting my inner corners now. You can use any highlight for that. Going back in with some more loose face powder and cleaning up that contour just to make it extra sharp. Now I will be going in with my e.l.f. blush just to go ahead and pop some color onto my cheeks. Going in with my Makeup Revolution highlight, I will be adding that on the highest points of my cheeks. I do like to take it across my nose. As you can see, I do add a lot of highlight. So if that's not something you're interested, you can totally skip this step. But me, I am a little extra and I love highlights, so I had to go ahead and add a lot. Going in now with just any type of mascara, just apply a thin layer to the bottom lash line and top lash line. Going in with my NYX Liquid Suede in the color Suede and just applying that to my lips. And as you can see, that is the final look. You can go ahead and just add some setting spray. I did just take a face spray just to kind of set everything in. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.